issue with complaining about, it's not about against Toyota Camry, but anyway, they said the Toyota Camry, you will lose, they have some issues. I don't know if it's true or not, but the idea is you can lose the control of your car. It means let's just keep increasing the speed. And this is why the result will be, death most of the time. So this is also the idea. When you lose the control, this is what will be the result. This is just a sign, but this can happen to any level. So even your salat, last time when we saw the concern in Mecca for Islam wasn't as salat. When the Quran is اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق and read as salat in Mecca, he will say ويل للمصلين. Why? الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون. This salat is not helping them. They are just to show off. It means they define themselves through a salat. The salat does not belong to them. It's not under their control. They try to show. So this is why they didn't change their behavior. But on the contrary, it maintains the status quo. So that salat, the Quran will call muka'an wa tasdiya. And is something that can stop you to not do this. It means you will lose yourself. You will never be able to reach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or to move toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as God. So from the beginning, the concern wasn't really as salat. And they will say, when the Quran will say, وَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ, the Meccan society, salat is there and is practiced really at the society level. It's not just some individual. So this is why you have a lot of gods. There's no way that all these gods can exist without salat. But the Quran said this is not my concern. So this is why the Quran will introduce also different salat. When the awareness of space and time become one of the elements, you cannot pray without it. If you pray an Asr millions times, you cannot replace a Dhuhr. So even it's not just even you pray in Islam. Which prayer? It's higher level. It's not just you can say I pray. You need also that awareness of space and time. Otherwise there is no prayer. And this is why the Quran from the beginning, لا تقربوا الصلاة وأنتم سكارى, drunk. This is وَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. And don't even come close to, not don't pray, don't even come close to it. So the new prayer, and as Muslim, it's very powerful and it's very beautiful also. Each time you pray, each time you pray, you ask the question of Qibla. And the idea of Qibla, the goal. There is no prayer without goal. So you not just only pray. And this is really is very beautiful, especially if you study the prayer and the way Islam will introduce it. You can see all these elements also put together.
I think it's really very beautiful, this connection between knowledge, ilm, and responsibility, and feeling that you are being questioned and asked and being responsible for your actions. That reminded me, now I have really more insight into this verse. إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء. So the scientists are the most responsible human beings, or should be really the most responsible human beings, having the highest level of appreciation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why they have this feeling, they are very conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they will be asked, they will be responsible before Him. So إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء. And now you can make now the connection in the same surah. كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا How many times? In this short surah we saw the importance of knowledge. And its connection with the ability to respond appropriately when you are questioned. ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم. Yes.
It's a statement, and it's a beautiful surah, like you said. Here, Allah is warning us about the reaction of an action we do. Al-Hakum At-Takathur is the action, and then لَتَرَوُنَّ الْجَحِيمَ ثُمَّ لَتَرَوُنَّهَا عَيْنَ الْيَقِينِ, and it's a fact. Quran is telling us, Allah is telling us that don't even be in shock. It's a reality. If you do this, this is going to happen. This is one thing which I understand, at least from the surah. And the second,
and
like
take Jahim, okay, like suffering.
Suffering, exactly.
As if Quran is saying, if you follow that paradigm, you will suffer.
You will suffer, absolutely.
Not only in this life, but also in the next.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we use it in our own day-to-day language. It was like hell.
Right.
What does it really mean? Is that right? So as if I am experiencing the suffering of it.
Exactly.
I like this comment. One time Barbara Streisand was talking to Oprah. And it seemed that both reached the same conclusion, that money doesn't change your status. Okay, and they use that example, like if somebody is jerk,
Right.
if he became like a billionaire, he become a billionaire jerk.
Right.
That will not really change anything. Okay, so in other words, what is your status? Okay, doesn't really, money or possessions doesn't really define you. Okay, but your status as a human being, your actions will really define you. Allah Ta'ala.
As Brother Walid said from the beginning, all the surah is in plural. So it's not really at the individual level. So it means if you don't, it's a system of value, a way to see things. So unless you change that, and unless you change that world view, you are not going to change really the results. And this is very, very interesting. You need really to have that ability to اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. That you need to use that creation, that ability to create. From what you see, you create something else. When things will get their relationship in different way. And when the human being will be, if you like, a sayyid, or will be, the one who has, Ibn Khaldun say, له الخلافة على سائرها. So it means it has the responsibility to, under all things. So also you not just have the responsibility regarding yourself or your society, even the universe itself. You have the responsibility to help universe to take it to the higher level too. Because this is why, for example, if you are born in a certain level of balance, let's say for the ecology itself, you should not destroy it, but work to destroy it. Because also this ability, this way to see things, that you can see the unbalanced life at the societal level, you can see also the relationship with the universe or any other creature.